Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at the 33-yard line.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
You look at this Niner defense.
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in this.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Ready? Hey!
Here's Guerrero on 1st down.
And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The Niners at 6-5 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 27 yards.
And the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 14-0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Smith.
That'll be caught. It's the rookie from Nebraska with it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, it's Smith.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Throw out wide to Walker.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Throwing now is Geno. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Leonard Floyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Nick Bosa, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 62 yards. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. It's a 49er touchdown. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, Smith. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. 2nd down and 8. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 18-yard line. On third down, here's Walker. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Oh, a nifty juke. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Isaac Guerrero, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing is Smith. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This 2nd and 4.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
A handoff running right, Guerrero. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Escaping the pressure right. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
At the 60, at the 60. 60 bison, 60 bison. Roll, roll.
Purdy going to give it to Guerrero.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
Purdy off the play fake.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
53.
Now it's Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Kevin Byard. Escapes the defender.
And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Reload.
They'll try the middle with Guerrero.
Oh, what a move.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 87 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Again, it's Guerrero.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Handoff here, Guerrero.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious?
And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. A shotgun snap for Smith.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
13 next.
Smith now to throw.
Left side here, that's the tight end Fant.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Going right back to Fant.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Geno. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To the air again, Smith. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone.
And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And get this up to about the 40.
99 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Still going.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 15. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 45 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Guerendo.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
Here's Purdy.
Rolling to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go.
Purdy.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. A quick throw complete into the flat out left.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Smith.
He completes this to Walker.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Smith. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Smith to throw.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Smith's going to throw it.
And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Down the left sideline.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got it. It's Samuel.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that,